What's up, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Daily Commute. I'm tired as crap, but you know what? It's time to head to work. Yeah, buddy. So, something I needed to do today was go to the bank, get what I had left of my rent check, turn it into the front office. What I totally forgot is that today, at least I forgot this when I was planning all this stuff out, today is observed Veterans Day, which means the banks are closed. Which means my rent is even later than it's supposed to be. Just one more thing to worry about, you know? It's kind of weird not having to stop by Quick Trip on my way to work. Usually, it's my first stop of the day, but today I have everything I need, so no Quick Trip. I'm also a little bit more tired than usual right now because I was up till 5 o'clock finishing some editing stuff. It took me about 2.5 hours to edit the video I had, the video footage I had, and then about another hour and a half to render it out and get it uploaded to YouTube. It would have been shorter had I not accidentally closed my editing program 10 minutes away from it being done. Yeah, I was like 10 minutes away from having it finished, and I accidentally hit the close button on my editor program. I was so pissed. I couldn't believe it. So I had to do it all over again. It was like 30-40 minutes. And I already had to go to bed. So it just, that was a pain. Ugh, it's so bright. I think people need to be tested a little more often for their driver's license than they are here in Arizona. Look at that, no turn signal. It's so ridiculous. Nobody out here can drive. It's one thing I've learned from working at the airport. Out on the ramp, it gets pretty hectic. There's a lot of tugs driving around. There's airplanes. There's catering trucks and lav trucks. Just all kinds of stuff. And there's no roads. You just go wherever. So you got to keep your head on the swivel at all times on the ramp. Because if you don't, you're either going to run into somebody or somebody's going to run into you, and it's going to cause a big problem. So taking that behavior of driving from work has really helped out on the road, especially riding on a motorcycle. I keep my head on the swivel, I keep my eyes moving. There's always, you never know what's coming up next. Come on, it's gonna be a green arrow, see? Oh my goodness. Sometimes when I'm riding, Smokey and the Bandit comes to mind. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Just get the fuck out of my way. No, that's rude. Sometimes I feel like that, but other days just kind of whatever. Oh, it's a woman. It's a woman's, as Walter would say. It's a woman's. Ugh. Operation No Need to Speed is underway. Well, everybody else is freaking going crazy speeds. I'm not even going faster than anyone. Well, a couple people, but Operation No Need to Speed. Who the hell came up with that? I wish I could have been at that meeting. I've got it. No need to speed. Why, George, that's brilliant. You got a raise. Okay. What is that? Is that a dirt bike or a trike? Oh dear Lord, what is that? That's a trike. That's awesome. And then, oh, the rice is so strong with this one. It's a Honda. Is that a Civic? It is. It's a Honda Civic. Oh my Lord. The rice is strong. Jeez. So I'm a car guy, but there's certain cars I don't particularly care for. And there's a few types of cars that I like to give crap. I like giving racers crap, especially like the overly done racers. They're slammed or they're stanced. That's the dumbest freaking thing. Nobody really does that for what it's intended for. Nobody. It's just for looks and it's stupid. It ruins your car, it ruins your tires. Or the guy that's got the Folgers can hanging out of his rear bumper. It doesn't do anything for you. Or the big trucks. You know, I like trucks, but like that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it's jacked up 20 feet in the air and the tires are bigger than I am, and it takes you 2 different ladders to get into the truck. You're either compensating for a small member, or you're just short and you're compensating for being short. It's usually what that is. And of course I gotta give crap to Mustangs because I'm a Camaro guy, and Mustangs always pull towards the crowd, so you know, there's that. Come on, pick a lane, let's go. This is one of my favorite parts of my commute. I love going around this curve. If it wasn't for slow people, it'd be more fun, but going around this interchange is pretty fun. Okay, see, now that's a sticker I don't particularly agree with. Yes, officer, I'm armed. I mean, it's a good thing and that's a bad thing. There's a lot of gray area with that, I think. Or like when people put stickers of gun manufacturers and stuff on the back of their car or truck, that's just asking for your car or truck to be broke into. I just don't particularly agree with that. And I think, you know, if you are armed and you happen to get pulled over, one, you keep your hands where the police officer can see them at all times. Like my routine, I take the keys out of the ignition, put them up on the dash where I can't really reach them. I make sure I have my license, registration, and insurance in my hand before he walks up to the window. I'll have them like between my fingers, and both my hands are on the steering wheel on the far left side to make sure he can see them clearly and that they're not going anywhere or touching anything. And I have never had any issues with cops. In fact, I've gotten out of more sticky situations because of that routine than anything else. You know, unless the cop asks, and I've gotten pulled over a couple times when I'm carrying, and only once did the cop ask. And in fact, well, you know what? No. Most of the times I've been asked, I wasn't carrying. If I'm ever carrying, it seems like they didn't ask. Come to think of it, that's kind of weird. But if you show that you are not a threat, you show that you are compliant, and you show respect, you're going to get the same thing back. So I don't really think, because if you have that sticker on the back of your truck, the cop is going to come up to the window a little freaked out, like, all right, this guy's armed, I don't know this man or woman, I don't know, has he been drinking, has he been taking drugs, is he just pissed off, I don't know. And there's a sticker on the back that says I'm armed. Yeah, that's when stuff can go wrong. That's why I don't particularly agree with that sticker. That stuff can go wrong with that. I don't like that. Some random number's calling me and I'm not pulling my phone out of my pocket to look at it. Sorry. Oh, that's cool. USMC. That's awesome. Again, happy birthday to the Marines. 242 years, I believe, something like that. A long ass time. Alright, well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that like and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. Gets me motivated. And I'll see you guys on the night shift. Hopefully it's a decent one tonight. Bye!